Hey guys, my name's Josh Sky. I'm a writer located in Los Angeles. Uh, I wanted to make a video in response to all the rhetoric and debates online about Ghost in the Shell. If you have not heard of it, look it up. Basically, Ghost in the Shell is a science fiction anime property uh, that is currently being adapted in Hollywood, and what was traditionally an Asian role was cast by Scarlett Johansson. Now, for me, first off, a little bit about myself. I'm a big science fiction fan. I love high concept movies. I love a well executed blockbuster. I love comics. I love all that stuff, and I am a fan of Ghost in the Shell. Um, Ghost in the Shell was one of that and Akira are probably the movies that got me into science fiction anime. So that being said, when I first heard about Scarlett Johansson being cast in the role, I wasn't really surprised, and I don't know if the word even bugged me. I don't know if it even really fully bugged me. But what did bother me recently was when I heard that the studio had digitally altered her face so that she would look Asian and what she would look like if she was Asian for the role, and that really started to bother me. And you know, a lot of the then I started reading about it online, and a lot of what a lot of people were saying, and a big couple of comments that came up where people were saying, well, if you don't like it, then you don't understand how movies are made in Hollywood, and if you don't like it, then you shouldn't be mad at Hollywood, you should be mad at culture, our culture and the system and the system's gray zones. And I was thinking, well, first off, Hollywood and entertainment inform culture. So that is point number one, and point number two, like, it is our right as fans, it is our right as creatives to be outspoken if something doesn't seem right or annoys us. And I don't want to say I'm angry. I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. And you know, and for me, an even bigger takeaway from this isn't so much just the race thing, but being untrue to the source material. I think, I think more studios, and I'm sure I'm beating this to death because a lot of people say this point, but I think more studios should really follow Marvel Studios' point of view of just staying true to the source material. If you're true to the source material, the actor doesn't have to be a big A-lister. People are saying, "Oh, you need a big A-lister." You need A-list writers, you need A-list actors, you need A-list directors. I think if you stay the true story and make a really great product, and you have the marketing backing for it, it still has a really great shot. Marvel Studios has made movies with non A-list actors, and they've done great. Captain America did very well. And it also is just kind of strange to me. Also, I do want to also make the point that I don't think whoever was doing this was purposely being maliciously racist. I think it was unintentional. I don't think they really realized their actions. But what were they thinking? What were they thinking? What did they? I don't think they were thinking. And you know, but I think a lot of this also stems from us. The belief, kind of the pre-sold franchise thinking where everybody wants a sure bet, especially in Hollywood, because again, fear does really run Hollywood. You know, and the thing of it is we as audience members and artists also should reward risk taking. We should reward studios who make movies that are good, uh, that are original and different, and take risks with their casting. I mean, what's also absurd is how large the Asian market is abroad and at home, and how we would certainly, audiences would want to see a lead Asian woman or male actor in something where they don't play a martial artist, where they play a guy maybe who has a family, who finds that his town is in the midst of like an alien invasion or whatever, and he just has to help protect his family, and it's just a story. He doesn't have to know kung fu, you know. So I just think it's kind of absurd, and it is. I think it's racism without decision makers realizing that they're being racist. And again, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed. But what I would like to encourage us as audience members is to support properties that are true to the source material more than anything else. I think that's really important, and also support creative projects that take risks such as diverse casting, not only on the screen but behind the scenes as well. And the system has its flaws, but I'm an optimist and believe that we can influence the system through, again, being outspoken, voting with our dollar, and going about things smartly. So anyway, guys, that's my rant. I hope that Ghost in the Shell, in whatever incarnation it takes, uh, is a good movie and stays as close as it can to the source material. All right, thanks so much, and I hope you have a great day.